Hey YouTube, Windraiser here, coming to another Transformers review. Today I'm going to be looking at Transformers Evolution Hotshot. We have here another Armada Universe figure. We have Hotshot, and I do love his car mode. It is just like his original Armada self. It is beautiful. Like even the wheels have that thing where it's just like it was where you would have the missile in. Very cool. He does have peg holes here in the front and two pegs on the side, and these are for his little engine thing, his little engine gun, which does it. They're like hexagonal things, so if you push it in, it's snug, but it goes in. Just don't push it all the way down because then you're gonna have a hard time getting it out. So it does fit. Just don't shove it all the way in there. He doesn't have him here on the sides, which is weird. I don't know why he has hexagon ports. Now, like unlike with Starscream, he has a minicon port, and so did Legacy Bulkhead. Why are these the only two figures in the Legacy lines, Hasbro, that have minicon ports? If you're gonna make minicons, make the minicons. Don't just put minicon ports on certain figures and others that also have minicons and then don't give them minicons. If you're gonna do this, make the minicons. Anyways, gonna take a close-up look at his engine block gun. Very nice. It is molded in this orange plastic and painted silver and black. And he does have a little port that's supposed to be where Jolt would sit, where he would have the engine on, carry the engine, and then just drop it into Hotshot. I'm going to sit this off to the side, and we'll take a close-up look at Hotshot. Got hello, focus. Focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus now. There we go. Thank you. So we have some nice silver here for the headlights. Nice silver here going for the front-ish grill of the engine. You have the grill, the license plate bar, the lights. Along the side, you have the doorknob. Coming to the back, you have the tail lights. And we'll talk about that in a bit. Come to this side. And on this side, he does have a gas cap, which I find to be very cool. And if you can see it on my camera, you can see the different coloration of yellow. You have yellow, and then you have this bluish green yellow, which is because these pieces are blue clear plastic. It just needs an extra coat. That's all I'm saying. But there's the underside. This is the top. He does roll somewhat. His tires have they need a grip so they can roll better. But I digress. Here he is next to Legacy Skids. Let's see how they are side to side. Here he is next to my ZombieCon. And just for giggles, here he is next to a Terracon. There you go. Oh, let's go ahead and get into transformation. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to come to these panels here. Or first, we're going to come to the doors and open them and bring them down. Open them. Oh, before I do that, I do want to mention that these are his feet, and you can kind of do the minicon gimmick where he has the chain blades. The original figure did that, so guaranteed Toy Hacks will make something out of that. Make a label set for that. So go ahead and take the doors, fold them down, just like the original toy. Go ahead and take these panels undo them, unclip them, unclip, just unclip by that little blue clip right there, and then unclip at the feet. So what we're going to do, we're going to take one leg and we're going to extend it down to where this peg will peg into a slot right there. That would be his knee. Go ahead and undo his foot. There's a nice heel too. Next we'll come back to this panel. We'll come here to this piece, fold it all the way in. Come here, rotate down. And there you go. There you've got one leg all done. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring the leg down. Put it, soup it in that little place. Open up his toes. Take this piece, fold in. Take the window and the hood or the roof and just fold it on in. And it just like sits there. Doesn't go anywhere. Once we got that done, go ahead and rotate him at the waist. And there you've got his lower legs all done. All right, go ahead and raise up just a smidge. So here we have his arms. Just go ahead and rotate them. Come here to the back part, undo these, undo this whole section, and just bring it back. There's a lip right here. Go ahead and grab that. That way you can grab his head, flip it out. Go ahead and fold that back up. Bring this in and fold it down. And there are these two little pegs on his back that will peg into these two slots right here. And you should just peg into place. Pseudo. It's pseudo pegs there. It doesn't, the most of the grip is, you know, all of this, like it's pegs there, but it just kind of like rests there. Then you just take these and just rest those on these little pegs right here. And there you go. All right, and there you have Hotshot in his robot mode. Now, first off, I do like it. It is just like his G1 self. The only problem I don't like is this kibble chunk-tastic carbit hanging off of his calves. He has calf muscles for days. These are supposed to be here on his arms. But I digress. So, go ahead and take a look at his head sculpt. If I can focus. Focus, camera. Come on. You can. There we go. Nice head sculpt. Very Armada-esque. Even that chest plate. I do like how the fists are. All the way down the legs, even in the inside of the doors. The only thing I don't like is just this. And there's the back. Big chunky backpack. So I always have him standing like this. He's always like that weird angle. But yeah, posability. His head is on a swivel. Arms can move forward and back, but they can't go all the way back because this backpack chunk can go in and out. Bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow about 90 degrees. He does have a waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far. Only back that far. They can go out that far. Thigh swivel. Barely a bend at the knee. He does have toe movement, and he does have an ankle tilt, but it's a lock one, because it pegs in by this little divot, that little circular hole, via that peg right there. So it sinks into there, and that's the only way you can get his ankle tilt. You have to unlock it, which I find to be very stupid. Also, with his head, he does have his fold-down goggles. All right, my camera does not want to focus on this at all. Come on, there you go. So, goggles up, goggles down. Very nice. And you can take these wheels back here, unpeg them, rotate them around, bring it up, and he can do his axle cannon, which I find to be very cool indeed. I do like that. He can also wield his little engine gun, but he has to hold either peg, either it's inside or outside. And just like I mentioned before with Starscream, I give him the Star Saber. Because in my opinion, this looks better for Hotshot. Oh yeah, he has nothing at his wrists whatsoever. So yeah. So for size comparison, here he is next to Point Blank. Here he is next to Magnificus. Here he is next to Crankcase. Here he is with Drag Strip and Wild Rider. And here he is next to his Armada Universe buddy, Starscream. You can see how those two look together. In my opinion, they look very cool. And I can't wait till I can get a hold of Megatron and Prime. Hopefully I can get a hold of Prime. Hopefully. He'll probably be my first commander class. But yeah, there you have Transformers Hotshot from the Legacy Evolution line. Oh yeah, and that coming up, that's his Evo Fusion. Yeah. If I do ever these Evolution Legacy figures, I am not mentioning that Evo Fusion. But there you go. I'm Windraiser, and I'll see you on the next review.